Can I have one of your balls, please? What is going on, everyone? Tom here from the Minecraft, bringing you another Minecraft mod review. So get ready and suit up. Alright, so today we are looking at a fairly simple mod. It's called the Mob ORES mod. And what it does is adds ORES to the game. As you can see, there's 4 of them in front of me. And it adds these to just regular cave systems in the overworld here where we are. And it lets you craft mob drops. So like ender pearls, blaze rods, ghast tears, and wither skeleton skulls currently. So yeah, the 4 ores are in front of us. This one's our ender ore, and it's all like got the ender pearl green look. This one's your blazing ore, and it looks like that. Here's the ghastly ore, it's kind of like the white and the gray thing, and lastly, the withering ore, which pretty much looks like coal, except a little bit darker. Like I have a coal block behind it for comparison, so it's pretty much like almost the same. Like it is the same, except just a little bit darker. So this one's like the hardest one to like see in a cave. If you're just like not paying attention, you might mistake it for coal. But other than that, that's pretty much what it does. It just adds these 4, and when you mine them, you're gonna get like one of the things. So for every time you mine one of these, you get 1 ender dust. Like each one drops like 1, if that makes sense. Like so, it's not like redstone where you might get like 6. Everyone's like 1, at least from what I saw when I was playing around with it earlier. But yeah, everything's pretty straightforward. So you get 4 of them, and then you can craft that into an ender pearl. So that's pretty, like, it's pretty convenient, honestly. Like, it's really nice. Like, that's, the ender pearl part is, like, probably, like, one of my favorite parts, because if you need ender pearls and you're trying to get them and you gotta hunt down endermen and stuff, like, it can be irritating and it can take a while. So, like, this really makes things easier. So, I like that. And then it's the same thing for the blazing ore, except it's 6 of them for a blaze rod. So you can get your ender pearls and your blaze rods with like no violence at all. Like, so there's no more going up to enderman and be like, hey, can I have one of your balls, please? And like punch him in the face and stuff, and he's teleporting everywhere. And like, same thing with blazer, you're like, hey, hook me up with one of them rods, bro. And then you have to try to cut him down while he's throwing fire and stuff, and you're starting a fire, you fall into the lava pits in the nether. You just bypass all of that. It's pretty nice. So these ones are pretty straightforward and easy, but these last 2 over here that give you a ghast tear and a wither skeleton skull, like these ones are a little bit more involved, but it makes sense because if it was easy, it'd be a little bit overpowered. So with these ones, if I could talk correctly, with these ones, you need 9 of the ghastly dust, which you get from mining the ore, and then that turns into a ghastly shard. And then you in turn need 9 of those to get a ghast tear. So you need a total of 81 of these. So it takes longer, because that means you're gonna need to find 81 of these blocks. But I mean, it is convenient. Like, you'll find these things. We'll go into a cave after this. Wow, voice crack. I guess I'm like 10 years old again. But yeah, you go into caves, you get these. It's not a big deal. And then it's the same concept with the withering ore. You need 9 of those to make a withered fragment, and then 9 of those fragments to make a skull. So this one is a little bit more convenient too, because otherwise you'd have to go find another fortress, then you'd have to cut down the skeletons, and then I think there's what, a 2.5% chance, I want to say, that it's gonna drop the skull. So then you need 3 of those. So you can take the fighting them and fighting your way through it and trying to cut off their heads approach, or you can go with this. So it just adds options. So I don't know, I think it's nice, and it enhances just like the basic regular Minecraft experience. So I like it. Now, there's a cave behind us that I went in and laid some torches down just to show you guys what you'll find. Like, this is all just regular stuff, I think. What's over this way? No, down here, we should start running into stuff now. Yeah, so like here's the ender ones, and then there's the ghast ones. There's more ender ones. That's a wither one. Skeleton. See, like, it's everywhere, so it's not hard to come by this stuff. Like, the ender ones seem to be the most common. Well, at least in this game. I don't know if there's actually, like, a difference, but that's what I run mostly. There's some more wither stuff, and it just goes down. Now there's the blaze stuff, and yeah, so you'll find it. If you're mining and just playing the game, like, you'll pretty much have everything you would need. So like finding it's not an issue. Basically it just makes stuff easier to get, which isn't a bad thing. Like you can get all this stuff on peaceful if you wanted to. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this mod in its current state. Like I said, it's just a simple mod and it's pretty straightforward, but I like it. It enhances just regular Minecraft, so it's nice, and you can pretty much add this to, you know, whatever you wanted to. So it's nice, I like it. If you'd like to check it out for yourself, the link is in the description. And as always, you can always feel free to post a comment below. Let me know what you think. I like reading comments. So as always, if you could leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and join the agency. Alright guys, see you next time.
So we just go in here. Hey dudes, which one of y'all want to become a lumberjack? And you just right click on him. I want to be a lumberjack. He changes into some red, throw an axe in there, he grabs it out. Go on, dude.